Hey everybody, I'm currently in Spain on holidays. I just got engaged, which is very exciting news. Now I don't normally buy new dolls, I tend to get older or used dolls, but I thought while I'm in Spain, I'd like to buy a Nancy doll by Famosa. So we were doing our shopping trip, and of course we came across a section of Nancy dolls, and I thought to myself, this is my opportunity. Now Nancy has been going for decades. But this is a newer doll. So I thought, look, I've opened her up for travel. The first thing I would say about her is that, oh my goodness, her packaging, I fought with this packaging so much. But like, she was very securely in there. So I have no complaints about that. She's a curly power Nancy. There's 3 in the range. So you've got blue hair, blue eyes, purple hair, green eyes, and pink hair, blue eyes. They had all 3 at this shop called, I think it was Toon Market. So I chose this girl because I have green eyes and I've had purple hair once, so she kind of resonated with me, and I loved her lip colour. But I'll come back to her in a sec. So I just wanted to show you guys the back of the packaging, I suppose, really, because it's just really nicely designed. They still have the old design of Nancy. I guess that's a traditional sort of, you can't really change that, you know, wouldn't be the same. Yeah, so like mushrooms is the theme. So, you know, each doll comes with their basic dress, a ribbon in their hair, and a pair of shoes, which she was not wearing in the box. So that's one of the reasons that I wanted to take her out, is because I think, I don't know if I want to keep her boxed or not, but I thought for traveling in my suitcase, she's smaller than the box, so I'll be able to put this flat into my suitcase and kind of wrap her in clothes. So that was my original thinking, and then when I saw she wasn't wearing shoes, that cinched the deal for me. But she can be easily put back in, basically. So I've kept all of the wrapping ties and the bits and the bobs that go with her. So curly power. Let's see. I mean, there's not a huge amount of information, like curly power, I guess they can hold hands, that sort of thing. So there's the old packaging, and now it's time to get to the doll. Now, I've never owned a Nancy doll before. This is my first experience with one after watching lots of like videos about retro dolls. So my first impression is, like, I love her slender arms and legs. Really like that design. The dress is very, very simple, so it looks like a dungarees and a t-shirt, but it is just one simple slip dress with mushrooms, which closes at the back with some Velcro. So that's really, I mean, it's very basic. She is not wearing underpants, but she does have a molded underpants on, so I suppose, you know, that's some bit of modesty. So her face, very, very pretty, honestly. Her eyes are a lovely deep set, sort of a green. The newer type of eye is not the daisy type. So that's how you know an older Nancy from a newer Nancy. I forget what they call this newer eye type, but there is a name to it. The older type is a daisy eye. Her lip colour just really, I love it so much. Really pretty. Like, she has sort of a tanned skin colour, and it just really suits her. She has little earrings, little plastic earrings. The eyelashes, I mean, goodness me. I think, yeah, the eyelashes are stunning. Now, her hair is the softest, honestly, from a doll that I've spent time with. Like, I've spent time around lots of dolls, new dolls, old dolls, and this doll has the softest hair that I've come across. It is so bouncy, so soft. I think it would be very easy to style, honestly. I think I will just leave it like this. Her ribbon is sort of pinned in on her head with little things, so I'm just going to leave them, I think, because I actually really just like her hair that way. But, you know, for playability, for a kid, like, I'm sure there would be so many happy hours playing and just, yeah, having a great time, because it's really soft and just kind of fun to play with. So yeah, she has quite nice soft arms. The rest of her body is hard. Her face is also quite hard. Her arms are definitely her softest part. Her legs are sort of like a hard plastic, and then we have the shoes, which pop on and off extremely easily. I just wanted to show you the underneath, which has the trademark Nancy on her feet. So if it's like, you know, the old Chucky movies where Chucky walks around and leaves the imprints of his shoes, if you see tiny shoe prints with Nancy, you better watch out, because she's doing something unexpected. So I'm sorry now, I'm trying to do this with one hand, but her shoe really should just pop on. See? Pretty easy. So, I mean, I guess she's a basic play model. You get what you pay for. I believe I paid €29 for her. I don't know what that is in dollars or pounds. But I found it quite cheap, honestly. I thought she was going to be more expensive until I got to the counter. She has some nice moulding on her hand. Yeah, I quite like that. You know, it's not just a standard hand. So that's mostly what I can say about her, really, because, oh yeah, her little dress does have her name, Nancy. So yeah, like, I think if these were separate, if it was a dungarees and a t-shirt, it would be very cool. But you know, it's a nice little design, and you can't really fault it. I have to say, I'm really glad I bought her, honestly. Her face just makes me happy, really, looking at it, so I guess that's kind of the point, isn't it? Yeah, for €29, I thought I got a pretty good deal on her. There were other models there that were a lot more expensive, and they had much bigger boxes, so I'm traveling with one suitcase, so I just thought, oh, look, you know, I'm going to get a basic kind of line one that doesn't come with loads of accessories, because I don't really collect anything like that anyway. I generally just go for the doll on its own. So she suited me perfectly, but there were lots of other options. There were sort of reintroductions of older Nancy's, which, I mean, they were like €50–60 upwards. But yeah, for me, that wasn't the right choice. I'm just curious, is there anything written on her back? Because I don't actually know. Just have a little peep. No, it does say Nancy on the top of her underpants, but there's no sort of anything written there. Or her neck does have something written on it, like a number, but it's underneath the ribbon. So that's me. That's my quick Nancy video. Hope you guys found it interesting, and if you're ever in Spain, I'm pretty sure they're easy to find, and you can also get groups online or on Facebook that specialize in Nancy, so try for one of those. So until next time, bye!